Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Rashad, aka the Wealth Building Educator. My wife and I had the opportunity to go to Atlanta to be featured on the table with Anthony O'Neill back in November, and we have been patiently waiting for the episode to drop, and it dropped yesterday morning, and I couldn't be any more thrilled than I am at the episode. I thought that it really highlighted our journey and what we did to become debt free. Is still a lot more to the story, but in that 45-50 minutes that he sat down and spoke with us, I think that we were able to tell a good amount of our story. I will say that there were a couple things that I wanted to touch up on. We talked about a Brazilian steak dinner with our kids, and I'll be completely honest with you, we usually don't eat that way. We had some gift cards that I received from a friend that allowed us to indulge in a Brazilian steakhouse without feeling guilty about it. Although we can afford those things periodically, for the most part, we don't make those decisions unless we have some kind of coupon or a gift card. So I just wanted to clarify that piece. In addition, I completely understand Dave Ramsey and Anthony O'Neill's viewpoints about credit card usage or lack thereof. If you don't have credit cards, you can't get into credit card debt. And you really can't argue against that. At the same time, having credit cards does not equal debt. We have used credit cards responsibly for years now, but we have also used credit cards very irresponsibly in the past. And as I said on the show, you do tend to overspend. So if you are sticking to your budget, then it really doesn't matter the method that you use to pay for whatever you're going to pay for. Like, for instance, you can't overspend when you buy gas, things like that. Also, credit cards are, to me, a lot more convenient. I told of a story from last summer when we were at LaGuardia Airport, where there was a young lady in front of us who it took 30 to 45 minutes for her to try to rent a car with a debit card. And she kept hitting these snags. Well, they called somebody else up there to help us after our long wait, and we were in and out in 5 minutes. She didn't go into debt with her debit card. We didn't go into debt with our credit card because we had already budgeted for it. So at the same time, I see both ends. I see both sides. You're not going to get into credit card debt if you don't have credit cards, but having credit cards do not equal debt. So just however you do it, budget and play it smart. Make sure that you are only spending what you can afford to spend, whether you're using credit cards or debit cards. Let me also say this about debit cards. I know that people claim it has the exact same protections as credit cards, which could be true, but at the same time, think about it. If you are on a tight budget and you're one of those people that do a zero-based budget, and you know where your money is going down to the penny, and let's say there's fraud on your account and it causes there to be a ripple effect, so you have 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 overdraft fees because of this one debit card, that ties up your entire checking account. So imagine if you have the same thing that happens with a credit card. Well, it just goes against your available credit, as opposed to absolutely wiping out your checking account. You're going to get those funds reversed eventually on your credit card, and the same thing can happen on your checking account. However, it's just too much hassles, because now, instead of getting those funds, those fraudulent charges reversed on your account, you also have to worry about getting all of these overdraft charges reversed on your account as well. So, hey, whatever you do, make sure if you have a spouse, a partner, make sure you all are on the same page. Make sure you are budgeting. Make sure you are, doing a zero-based plan where you know where your money is going, because everybody knows a budget simply is telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. So whether you have all this money set aside to pay off the credit card that you use for your expenses, or whether or not you use a debit card or even old school checks to make all your payments. Make sure you have a budget so that you are taking care of what you need to take care of. But hey, I just wanted to reiterate that I was super pleased to be on Anthony O'Neill's show. Super great guy. My wife and I had a really great time. There's nothing like being in that hot seat, and we really enjoyed it, and we enjoyed telling our story. I have received so much positive feedback since yesterday, and I've had the opportunity to grow my channel some more. In 2022, we're going to have, quite a few videos coming out. We're going to increase the quality of the production, and we're also going to increase the quantity of the videos that we produce. A lot of good things are coming out. I really enjoy spreading the word to everyone. I appreciate all of my supporters. We're actually almost at 1,000 subscribers. That's just a magic number that I'm looking forward to. We started this channel with 0 in 2021, and we just started as a hobby, just talking about money and having those money conversations. So the fact that we are knocking on the door of 1,000 to me blows my mind. But I just enjoy spreading the word. I really appreciate you all. Always feel free to reach out to me. You could go back and review any of my previous videos. I'm just a regular guy who is out here trying to, break generational money curses and build generational wealth for my family and myself. So thank you for continuing to rock with me. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Please share any video that you think may have been beneficial to you, or any video that you think will benefit a loved one of yours. Okay? I appreciate you all. Have a phenomenal day.